Hi guys, and like I said in, I don't know if it was actually my last video, but my last video where I look like this, I am going to continue my makeup collection. I have done this before, but it was more of a let's see what's in here, whereas this time we're breaking it down drawer by drawer. My last video was foundation, powders, concealers, primers, all like makeup base. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down in the description bar. Maybe up on screen if I know how to do that with my video software stuff, because I haven't figured it out just yet. If not, it will be down in the description bar. Today's video we are going on to drawer 2. I know this looks like 1, 2, 3, but there is no makeup in this one. This is nails. So we are on to drawer 2 today, which is all things complexion. Is that me? Could I use the word complexion? This has got blushes and bronzers in, and my high-end makeup as well. What would you like to see first? Should we do the high-end makeup first? This is what the box looks like, by the way. We'll do the high-end makeup first because that will make more sense. So my high-end makeup is all in this Zoella beauty bag. I know, I'm 25, I shouldn't be buying Zoella junk, but I really like this. I think it's really beautiful. Anyway, in here I have all my high-end makeup, and it's actually all, I think, bar one, samples, because they've either come from my Birchbox or the last year for Christmas, I think it was last year. Yes, it was. Chris bought me like a little sample benefit set, so most of this is going to be benefits makeup. Maybe I should just call it this is my benefits bag. Let's just pull stuff out. Okay, we have got the Laura Mercier foundation. This was in my Mercier foundation. I love this stuff, and it's just so bloody expensive. It really gets me angry when I try good things and they're too expensive to buy. A Laura Mercier primer. The Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiance Tinted Moisturiser, Broad Spectrum SPF 20. That is a long name. My Caudalie Tinted Moisturiser in light. What is this? Jelly Pong Pong Glow Getter Luminizer Gel. This really threw me off this when I got it in my Birchbox because it looked like nail varnish. This is like a highlightery, bronzery type thing. Yep, that's Jelly Pong Pong because I just like saying the name. Jelly Pong Pong. What is this? Paris. Oh, I'll stick around the top. This is something. Marinice Mattifying Lip Rouge, and it just says Paris. Oh, that's the colour of it. So this little lip rouge, which is a beautiful fall colour. Can't wait to use this in the fall. I think now the rest is benefits, if I'm honest. The rest is benefit. So I have the Benefit They're Real mascara, the Roller Lash mascara, and the Bad Gal Lash mascara. And my favourite is the Bad Gal Lash. I love it so much. These are all little sample sizes. This is definitely my favourite. Okay, we have a little sample of the Dandelion blush, which is like a cute little tiny box. I like all these samples. I think they're good for like when you're going away and travelling. So I just like little things. I do. What have we got here? The Benefit That Gal Brightening Face Primer and the Benefit Professional. The Benefit Instant Comeback Facial Serum, which I really like, and I really like the bottle too. What is next? Right, there's only a couple more high-endy things left. The Benefit Sunbeam, which I don't know if it's bronzer or highlighter. The Benefit High Beam, or maybe that's the highlighter. They're really tiny. The Benefit Ooh La La Lift, and this is the eye cream, and it's amazing. If you want something that is going to like just go brighten up all your eyes, this is incredible. Again, full size is so expensive I could never buy it, but it is good. If it is in your price range, it is good. The Benefit Posse Tint. This is like lip and cheek stain. and the Benefit Stay Don't Stray foundation. Again, this stuff is wonderful. It is thick concealer, but it doesn't crease and it covers, and it's incredible. Anyway, that is my little high-end bag of stuff. I keep it all separate because it's special stuff that I only use on like special occasions. So I keep it all in this bag, so it's all just, because I'm never going to buy any of this stuff in like real life, I keep it all so I don't just waste it on day-to-day stuff. Oh, my bag is dirty. There we go. That's why all that's in there. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Right, bronzers is the thing I've got the least of in here, so we'll do bronzers first. I've got the Mineralize MAC Skin Finish Natural Bronzer in Give Me Sun. So it's very dark, but it was a gift from my sister when she renewed her makeup. She'd give me some things. So the Bourjois, a load of French writing, which I'm not going to try and pronounce. This is the Duo Bronzer and Highlighter, and it smells so good. It smells like vanilla. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but it smells good. The MUA Shimmer Kisses Bronzer. This is very, very shiny, but works quite well to do like all over the face with, and this one is a very good highlighter too. And this one is a good highlighter as well. The Avon Glow the Avon Glow Bronzer in Light Bronze. This has got the tiniest little bit of shimmer in, so it still works great for contouring, which I like, because I don't tend to use like bronzer all over my face because I'm so pale. The MUA Bronzed Perfection. This is a huge one, but it's really actually quite good. It's like really cheap looking packaging, and it is cheap, but it's actually really good. I really, really like that one. Then I have the Sleek Contouring and Blush Palette. Now, you're going to get through a lot of these Sleek palettes in a minute. This is what this one looks like. So you've got the bronzer, the highlighter, and the blush. Love the bronzer, love the highlighter, and my favourite Sleek blush as well. Works perfectly. Okay. That is actually it for bronzers. However, I do have one in here, but unfortunately this did get kind of smashed. So we're just going to do it very carefully. So I have the Soap and Glory bronzer here, a Soap and Glory blush, and a highlighter. Unfortunately the highlighter got smashed, so I really need to tip it away, but I really, really like the highlighter. So that's what's in there, but we just have to be very careful with that. And then I also have this, which I probably should have done in my little high-end thing before, but I have this cheeky sweet box of blushes. Oh, it's all blush. No, it's not. There's bronzer in there as well. And this is, well, this has, oh, I can't pull it out. This has 5 of the Benefit blushes, a highlighter, and the Hoola bronzer. So it's got Dandelion, Bella Bamba, Sugar Bomb, Coralista, and Rocketeur, and the What's Up highlighter. My favourite, I love the Hoola bronzer. It is incredible. It is so matte. You can hardly even notice it's there. And I really like the Rocketeur, and I know most of the reviews that I see, most people actually don't like this one. Most people go for like the Coralista, but it's a bit shimmery for me. I really like this Rocketeur sort of more deep coloured blush. Now, we're going to talk blushes now. I think last year, or the beginning of this year, I had a little Sleek Blush by 3 meltdown and bought too many. So I'm just going to prepare you for that, okay? We'll start with other things first, but I have a problem with blush. The Avon Colour Trend in Flora, one of my favourite like corally pinks. The Avon Colour Trend in Hot Pink. Again, this looks really scary, quite scary in the pan, but it's so subtle, it's lovely. Everything's falling everywhere. The MUA Mosaic Blush. I really, really like this. Got like the lilacs in this one. It's very, very subtle on the skin, but you can just see that something looks just that little bit different. Okay, I have one MAC blush in Dolly Mix. Again, this was my sister's. Honestly, I've never used MAC makeup before. I've only got the bronzer and the blush, and I'm not really that impressed by this blush. It's just not that impressed. Let's be honest, I'm sorry, I know. Right, I have the, oh, it's cracked, Makeup Revolution blush in Hot. I think this was like a spur of the moment purchase because I wanted to see if they were any good before I bought a palette. So I have it in Hot. And then I have a Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blush in Bang Bang Your Dad. And I've actually got this on right now, although it is the end of the day, so you probably can't tell. But this is what I have on right now. It's the only big blush that I have. It's really nice. It's a really like sort of baby pink. Okay, the Makeup Revolution London, oh that's fallen out, blush palette in Sugar and Spice. Oh, this has 6 blushes and 2 highlighters, which we're just going to ignore because they're really not that good. But they're like, wow, like I'm 11 sort of shimmer on them. I really, really like this one and this one. These two are more sort of bronzers, I suppose. So yeah, they're great for bronzers as well. This one in particular, this one is a little bit shimmery, but I really like this blush and this blush out of this palette. And I think the palette's really about £6, which isn't a bad price, I don't think. So, onto my sleek palettes. I'm just going to roll through them, okay? This is the California palette, like Blush by 3. This is the California Blush by 3 palette. This is 3 cream blushes, which I've never used, if I'm honest. I've just swatched them. An issue, I just bought them all. The Pink Sprint Blush by 3, which, if I remember, is like, yeah. Again, I think I may have used this one once in the winter. Do they look like they're going to match my skin tone? Really? I don't know what I was thinking. I just went on a crazy one. This is the Blush by 3 in Lace, and now I actually have used all 3 of these, and this orange one looks terrifying, but it's really, really nice. This is a Blush by 3 in Pumpkin. Again, this orange is terrifying, but these two are really, really beautiful. And my last blush by 3 is Pink Lemonade. I have used this one, I think, and I've never used either of these because they were on sale and I just went mad and I just bought them. I don't know why. That is it for this drawer. We're done. That is everything in this drawer. I am now going to go on and film my next drawer to make sure I get these done. Make sure that you subscribe to see when that goes up. Again, I will leave the link to the first video down in the description bar. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!